nege mulina nege no mumbonde umo kwa tamega ta dengen pao ilumo kwa ningashike ta bisinga mpao oshataka tonga hapa nataka kulana na kucha oshimacho oshikenana.
Domestic violence is violence towards a family member or somebody who is in a relationship with the abuser.
Yeah, domestic violence is taiti kucha omawi o imbuluma yo hailongerwa onu omo family ilo onu wonshibikile wo family.
Now who is an abuser here? It can either be a husband or the wife. But normally in this society, a lot of people will tell you that the only abuser in a relationship is the husband, which is not true. The wife also can abuse the husband.
Yeah. Olongine wo imburuma me umbone efimbolimwe takutiwa oye nana ashitukukala onkulukadi lo efimbolimwe onsamane. Malo takutipe mitodi hapu onsamane ngo hakala ta dengo onkulukadi ano.
A domestic relationship comes out as a result of marriage, living together, girlfriend and boyfriend, parents of the children, uncle, aunties, nephews or nieces.
Ilongo yumburuma yo vene ohayu yana na pokati konkulukadi lo samane ilo o family uno na beli mumbo ilo o tatekulu ilo apambele ilo ashibigile natango.
Now I'll give you examples of domestic violence. One of it is physical abuse.
Domestic violence shimwe kukala kwea me kwa folutu ano ngao totengwa.
The other one is sexual abuse.
Shimwe oshinasha nomi lelo omi lalo ano kunangalafana.
The other one is harassment.
Shimwe okuningwa ito karato ningwa nai mumbo.
The other one is emotional or verbal abuse.
Shimwe okukala ike to ningwa nai pamaluto ilo tumbwa omalaka mai.
Now how do you obtain the protection order of domestic violence?
Hano unane kumona evateronge ipi ukelele oimbuluma oyo.
You can do that through the magistrate court. You can approach the magistrate court for the protection order.
Potodruku yako manges kombewa menges tarata o takatula po protection order. O takatula po ekangameno. Yeah. Einda. Yeah, no, thank you.
So when you approach the magistrate court, there is a form which the clerk of the magistrate will give you to fill in for you to obtain the protection of the domestic violence.
Chega wa imombera mengi stratamo, sokoto kuma namo nambera o te kupo ofoloma o ne opia teke, to atike ne pin mai na no domestic violence.
Okay, so the magistrate will grant an interim protection order that will be given to the abuser by the police.
Menge startane akatula pone einda olo talikelele ilonga imbuluma yekulongerwe.
Then after that is done, an informal hearing will be held by the magistrate before a formal protection order is granted.
Kujane opo ano apaka pena omapula apulo o opa hopi o tatare kucha oshima otashilongo nge pingenge unya hotelu fango komainda o atuwapo.
Then you will be granted the protection order.
Kujano po okapwane o ameno olo pambelewa olo tokala nalo olo tali kwa mene kucha ono nakale kuliko kule.
But there are also questions you can ask yourself when I approach the magistrate court, what language can I use? Definitely the court uses English, but there are interpreters that are employed to interpreting Oshuambo, Damara Nama, Oshiereno, Nkwangali, Silozi, Swana and Afrikaans.
Konyala Kombero amenge stata kolong ifalaga pambero los inglesa. Así que opena a patuludi o malaka aise o along ifa monamibia.
That's all? Any questions?
Ya así que cuenta la un fila vocacional, opena o mapulo.
Yeah, now when it comes to the domestic violence, let's say for instance, I stay in Havana, and there is my new brother. Then he is an alcoholic, and he has a small car. He just listening, just want to go to the bar, and knock the house, and just crying the whole night. Me as a family member, or a community member, I'm not a family of that, but I'm just a community. I'm so worried about that. And I have the right to stand up from my house and go to the court and say, man, court, there is something happening, A and B. How will you help? Will the court listen to me? Because I'm not a parent, I'm just a community.
Yes, yes, yes.
So what you must do is, in those instances, because it falls under child neglect, no parent is allowed to leave a child unattended in a house, a locked house. So what you do, you call the unit, the police, women and child, because they will come out once, because telephonically you will lay your complaint, tell them it's in connection with a child that was locked in the house alone, the mother or the father left. So they will come directly with a social worker. The social worker will take their child, the child into safety, in safe custody for that night until they investigate. They will charge the mother or father and lock her up. The case will go to court the next day, and then the court will decide based on the report of the social worker. So as a community member and a neighbor of that child, it's your right, and it's actually you must do that. Because no one must see that the parent is neglecting his child in your presence and you don't do anything about it. It's your duty to act on that. But not act yourself by taking the law into your hands. Call the authorities, report it for them to do something.
Kulonga hapa kucha ifimboli mwene ambo okwashwa nege handiko kwa manapo de andi mono pongo kana ka kwa mumbo eke taka kwene ki taka filosofo eke boge ngaka penege nando ondo elipo iya mpoline ga kucha oshi makini wange ngo shimono ino kumba nana kufa obeta me nyala to be mwene okumba ko poto sipo fasho ko polisi o hayu ya ko pamwe na kungi mwenyo de takfa ko kana ko de botakalandula anovo kwa hiyo nakula usho kana
just oh ja ek het 'n vraag wat ek wil vra hierdie protection order is daar nie 'n ander soort manier wat die government iets kan uitwerk nie, want wanneer daar 'n protection order ingesit word dan maak meer as een mens dit vir mekaar toe. Want die man word gekeer om nie daar te kom nie, maar aan die einde van die dag maak hy tog die vrou dood. So is daar nie 'n beter beskerming wat die government oor die persoon wat die protection order gee kan uitvoer. Byvoorbeeld die man word die order gegee om te sê jy moet 50 voete van die huis af wegbly, maar hy kom tog in die aand daar en dan maak hy die vrou dood. Is daar nie 'n beskerming wat die government meer kan gee op dit nie, van baie mense wat ek ken nou is lê vandag onder die grond terwyl hulle die order gaan.
You see, in domestic violence, there's only two ways. There's the protection order, or you can make a case at the police. Once a protection, it is so. First, the protection order must be violated, and then the complainant can, or the family or community can call the police. But that is the only way that the government can secure by giving the protection order the safety of that person. But if, for instance, the courts give a protection order, and 2 days thereafter you allow the person against whom you get the order to call you or to come to you, I mean, what can the government do? You are the one that is allowing that. But if you who obtain the order, the moment you see this person in your vicinity, immediately either you call, or the community or your family who knows of the protection order, call the police. They must come out and arrest that person immediately, because that is the protection measures that was put in place. The other way also that you can do, the fact that you took a protection order does not say you cannot press criminal charges as well. Because if he threatened you or he assaulted you, you don't just have to obtain a protection order. You can open a criminal case and obtain a protection order at the same time. So those are the two mechanisms to stop the abuse from continuing.
In government issues, ya employer lagi apa punya? Boleh mende, apakah ne patwa o maina punya? Umlongo imbruma o ilo do de abuse nga ne pope pinale. Dere ese que patro o dayo o no natango o kweke. O tu ne kushuna koveta tropota o spofasho. Mara ne ngege ne natango o vewaka pitikali o no. Umuitililali natango wako iwaturapo kuchana kuno karibu kule ule mitanga pinafika kukumbole tena otashikata ikako kucha OPF in maili ngoi kaya ya imeninga mala natango o tulu okukaturamo oshibofashi buruma.
Just another thing you mentioned now, why can't government do A, B and C? Who is government? Government is all of us. It's us that must make sure that our neighbors are protected. Or our family members are protected, because government, who are they? It's people that we don't know. We think, but while government is all of us, you, me, our next door neighbors. It's us. If you see, because you will know if the lady next to you, your neighbor, took out a protection order against her husband who always come and are violent at home. So the moment you see him in that vicinity, then you are supposed to call the police and say, but this guy is here. If you don't come, he will go and kill this lady. But now you see him, you keep quiet. What do you expect? Who will protect her if it's not you and me? So it's not someone else's duty to protect. It's our it's our responsibility, and we must make sure that our neighbors, our sisters, our cousins are safe by standing up against crime.
Boleh asisiba ya opena on tamoni kuna ilota nindigo o mahepeko mara ankara anaka tai prapucha patele pangelo rieli batere e pangelo kadishi onne elire e pangelo o shedio o shiwana tafungu ako batere pangelo ngengo amono shimata shingwe inash nashuki lako fika mande to fongatu tropo to shimaso kembero wa da ukilila.
There's a start places of I wanted just to ask, before you come to your question, there are some places which Nampol, they call it safe havens, but it can't take more than 20 people. So it's always full. So they will use that as a last resort. For people now who are suffering from the domestic violence.
Not necessarily. They make a plan. If there's a need, they will act, but they will not know if there is no call out to them, because there is places where they can keep the victims for safety, but you need to act and call them out for help. They can't do anything if there is no cry out from the community or from the public. So there is safe havens. They can temporarily take the person and put it in that safe place for some measure, but as I say, that protection order is actually to serve the purpose. Because everyone knows that there's a protection order out against a certain individual, but they will allow him to come close or see him around without acting. And if you don't react, then obviously the consequences we will all have to suffer. So it's time that we act on the things that we see and hear, and not just keep quiet. It's the only way that we will keep our community safe.
Genge ongalo ote shipiti ke peno nuta monifa oyuna no mwenyo aena ndo ulimo matirifo oponti ohai duru kufa pono time tra ponere onomba ponero pono ohakala poike efimbo olo paka fimbo manga teningo omakona kono na opo kalewa mena kasi simboli mwe onu pamuna no sama no te kutewa te kucho ono kulipo no kutipo ohai kukufapo te kutura ne ponero po opotokalawa mena mala umefimbo ikeli kopi mala ne oshi mashiringa no pupa kubaterera una kubalomwela ilo obuna kulopota kendro adimo oto tatiro kubatera.
Yes, the next question.
problème mais
ya eporoja nja opali nganji nokuli polande pandire shangani na tango pa kwali nja eporoja jasikama mpakuja ohase ndengini ondi na mona na tango ompanguli nde ondu apewa o protection order ko police ina pangula na tango ndio tatulula pokuja nganga ene ndini andope haramba nguyeri byota kutiwa nandizepo menderero ndikaleko kule no ntunguyeri hwi bashende na nangini shashota shiningwa ko police yoyo ishove tali neili pan.
She's asking how does it work for a person to get a protection order while the case was not presented in the court? How does it work? Maybe she assumed that first the protection order must be given in the court.
A protection order is different from when a criminal case are open. It's like a protection order is like it's the civil part. So what happens is if you don't want to open a criminal case, you just want to have a protection order to keep him away from you. You will then go apply for the protection order. There you will go to also to the Women and Child Protection Unit. You will get a form that you need to complete with a statement that you will have to make with the police. Those are taken together in front of a magistrate, and he will look through the statement. And if there is threat of violence, there is physical violence, certain things that he will grant an interim protection order. And then he will give a date to the defendant that he must come to court with the complainant and tell the court why the court must not make that order a final order. If he gives proper reasons and the court understands, and then the court may not make it a final order, but if the court sees he fails to come to court to defend his matter, the court will make it a final order, which will then be in place for 3 years or longer, depending on the time the court will give. That is the protection, the civil part. But as I said, you can also make a criminal case. If there was physical abuse or assault by threat, assault common, or assault GBH, you can also make a criminal case. That criminal case goes to court, and that case will be dealt with by the court. You will be in custody at first. Then the victim must give a bail statement. That bail statement must then indicate, can this person be granted bail or must he be kept in custody? The reason why you feel he must be kept in custody is a threat. You are afraid that if he comes out, he will come and kill you, or whatever your reasons is. Then the court will base on, with that bail statement, the court will draw a conclusion whether to grant bail or not. In some instances they will, some not. It all depends on the strength of each case and the facts of each case. So if the person is given bail and he goes out before his case is finalized, the fact that he's given bail does not mean the court now say he's not guilty. It's just he was given bail that he will come from outside to the court and attend his case. So only when the case is finalized, the court will pronounce itself on his guilt or innocent. Only then the matter will be finalized. But the fact if he's on bail does not mean the court say he did not commit the offense. It's not that the court gives, it's a contract that he almost like a contract that he had with the state. I will remain outside for the time my case is pending, but I will make sure that every time my case is coming before court, I will come to court myself. If he don't come to court, his money will be forfeited to the state and a warrant of arrest will be issued and he will be kept in custody until his case is finalized. Those are just measures put in place to make sure that he comes to court every time.
Inya mbuliria pa mekucha o protection order evatelo lendelela no paukupi no pumbwa mwe kokota opo mupewe opumone o protection order oduru kweke ke mbero wako toningo omeindilo o protection order o tidru kala ye kwa mena poka pipopo fio oshima otaska kokota okota ne oika pulane oika anjane omainda a udinma ono na tango hapo mito yo kuipopira kuja umrashike matokola ina ahani umrashike elio minge no matokolo a zashi nayo opapumbwa ukuyanja ombingae ihokololo kuja oshimoshenda ngepi ujana opongenge inima ina shani umburuma wopombata ashishibane kashikira fio pomito pone mangabulime potamo ono taka patirwa monando kuli ngeko kaka patirwa mone ifimbolimwe kuna omito yokupola obeila ye ovene odune kujana tango no inapo obeila elifutile momanga shashi okwa kuliali koshiponga unene.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Hone moshangana na juete pamwe ihakana oyo ihapu esindu dipeta kitonga ta osatembula otepon esinde balabula makwate babibu beliko belyongoi no memo tulipo tukahapu dame pulo lange ohandi pula ongonjiri onumenu ngeno esindiri onumename dondina onkainhuangoe hahepekenge amenda ningo shakana ndafa ommenene tikololo nde handi haikapulo protection order yote itongwa nde haukuni no protection order na ndondipe wihe ilongo shapo ikeli hanga amenda ndamangwa povali ndalundiwa o protection order nyanda tulile motete imeishikurwa anoshima shosho venashende nanga heri shasho memenashe ha katuva hapu nene hatu hepe kotate oturinga o etata lomo meme hari hepe kotate de ova hapo nsingo kuchava hepe ko vakula va hapu nene otate ngone ndene peite ashivandiena ndoko polisi ndintate onda dengwa apa People polisi watengwa kuli. Ndadengwa kundukaji wangu. Polisi atamekeke tayo lo bakwe. Ngaho ondiwete ini dipenya mukulo. Ese ikaji apa menye vayo laike inavatela ngeo ne va mena mo kwingone ndafia pwe onyepeki wange unya onkulukaji. Devenyo vayo lasike onkulukaji nyene to yakulopota. Oto yakulopota wadengwa onkulukaji. Oshimaso oshiri na nangari.
Lem is concerned, he started by saying that it's widely accepted that normally women are the victim of domestic violence. And, when they report their cases to the police, it's well attended. But in the other way around, it might happen that sometimes men are being abused by their women, and when the men report the case to the police, they don't get the necessary help that they deserve. The police started laughing at them that, no, how it comes that you are reporting your wife. It might happen that a man might get a protection order, then later on, this abuse is still going on, then he reports again, but nothing is done. The police, they are so reluctant to help the men. How this should be dealt with?
It is unfortunate that is the mentality that I think is countrywide and everyone have, that where they feel that men cannot be abused, and which is, we all know it's not true. I know there was also workshops conducted especially on that, and that's why the protection unit was taken away from the police station, and it's kept separate where people's complaints will be heard in private. So you don't have to go to the charge office in a crowded place and say, because you feel, and in it so that people make fun. It's unfortunately like that, we can't wish it away. But that's why, go if you feel you want to do it in only you and the police, not everyone in the charge office must hear. The protection unit makes provision for that. And when you leave your complaint, you also tell them, I want to see the police officer in private, because in private he will take down your statement and they must then deal with the case. It's also not dealt with at the ordinary police stations. It is dealt with at the Women and Child Protection Unit. They will complete the statement, they will take it to court, send it to court where the magistrate will go through it, see whether protection order must be granted or not. it will then, once the magistrate grant the protection order, it will be given to a certain police officer, because there's one person assigned to deal only with protection orders. He will get the protection order and then serve it on the man. So you don't have to, or the man, if they feel they don't want, you can do it at the police station, but you don't have to. If you want privacy, go to the unit itself where they will take down your statement.
Yeah, washimo nikapo shafa omsa unenenge kotashia kumbiga lumenu babakebe ilo ashimo nikapo shafa ohoni genge onlumenu takalopota onkenuae opoliti omito iwa